Hello everyone. Here is my, one of my many areas that I work in. I have many areas in which I work, and this is one of them. I haven't worked here for a long time because I've been dealing with other projects, but I'm planning on working here, or at least cleaning it off, so after the holidays I'm able to work right here without any problem. Now, look at all this space up here, this empty void. What would it be if I was able to put a shelf spanning that to there? So underneath the SS, well, whatever that tanker is, not the United States, I think. No, I don't know which one I'm going to use. I think I'll use the United States. So that's the United States. If I put a bridge from there to there, wouldn't that be cool? You're saying, that would be cool. Well, I've got it right here, ready to go. So you can watch me do it. And what I'm going to do, now you get ready to dial 911 when I come crashing down. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move see, is this going to stay put? I'll move this way back here so you can, I don't know if I'll be in focus, but you'll be able to hear my scream regardless of whether I'm in focus or not. Come on, Pierre. God damn you. Okay, there's the United States and there's the other thing. I'll move back even further. One of the problems is I have so much stuff everywhere the anal trainer. Now don't you get excited. That was something I found in the trash. Oh, sure you did, Pierre. No, I did, in fact, find it in the trash. And I thought it was funny. And I've been going into the recycling areas in order to find cardboard to make my little tractors and stuff out of. Such as these things. This is the bottom of what will be a tractor or maybe a locomotive, I don't know. This looks like a Segway at the moment. Who knows what it will be later. Okay, so again, and I thought, well, I don't know what this can be. The Black Forest, maybe? 3 trees in the black... 6... God damn it. 6 trees in the Black Forest. I've got 3 and 3. Okay, let's see here. So you're going to watch me crawl on the desk and span from there to there. And what I'm using 2 pieces of wood, and they're going to go like this. I'm going to extend them out, and one will be pushing against. In fact, I wonder if I need to change something. Just a minute. Let me take a look. How do I even get over here? I sense disaster already. Fuck me! Okay, we'll try this again. Fuck. How difficult is it? The battery in this phone dies in about like 3 minutes. So I have it hooked up to this wire, which is hooked up over there. see if I can do this now. First of all, I have to measure something. Okay, can I just measure it? Do you think I could do that? I'm standing on things that are tippy. Okay, fuck me. Fuck me. 6 inches. 6 inches. That's what it says. No matter how many times I measure it, 6 inches. Yep. Yeah. I know your mind is in the gutter. Your mind, right there. Your mind. How do I make this work? Can I take this down? Would this be helpful? I don't even know if I can. Okay, that's going to go from there to there, which means, fuck me. Is this 6 inches? Measure this. Perfect. It is perfect. It's almost as if I planned it. See, now this is going to go like that. Except, come on, here. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to change this. See if I can get down without killing myself. I have to make these closer. Here's my hammer. This is a hollow core door. I don't have any room in this place. Okay, a nail and a nail. Thank you very much. Now, could this be tightened, do you think? It's falling off on me right now. Okay, now I am ready for the operation. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you by... Is there anything I have here that could work? Okay, this represents one of the boards. And this will... Erector set to the rescue. This represents one of the boards. This represents the other board. I don't have a board long enough to span the entire length. So I'm going to put one here against the windows, one here against the shelves, and right here, where my fingers are, I'm going to attach a C-clamp. Not this one, because that would break the entire thing, probably. but this one. And this is already pre-measured, more or less, so I don't have to put it up there and hold it up there and then twirl it, tighten it for an hour and a half, which is what I normally do. So here's one board. Set that right here. Ready to go. Okay, come on. Fuck me. There's one. And here's the other board. The other board is this one. This one has a lip on the side that'll keep me from pushing things over the cliff. So that's going to go in here. Now, chances are I'm going to have to shim this side up an inch or two. So, let's see how this works. So, get ready to call 911. Here's my clamp. There's my shelf. Here's my other shelf. Let's see if I can move this out of the way so I don't kill myself. This is, move that out of the way. I'll say this right now, God damn it. Many of you wait until I can't wait until I say I do profanity. This, no, yes, it's going to go, fuck me. Okay, I think actually the shelf is lower than the window shelf. So this will go underneath. Fuck me! Oh, shit! God damn it! Fuck! Fuck me. Just fuck me. Now the desk is falling down. Because, why? Because I'm too heavy. Fuck me. Come on. One of the things I also want to do is cut some lumber so that right now the desk is being held up by various cantilevered mechanics of the drafting table, and the drafting table is beautifully designed, cast metal, huge counterweight that weighs about as much as a car, and it makes it with the step of a pedal. It allows you to move it up and down and back and forth, but I don't want it to move up and down and back and forth. But I've also loaded it up with, this is a piece of paper. Doesn't weigh very much, does it? The crap on my desk, I've got metal filing cabinets, hundreds of pens, ink, and soon Peter Gustafson on top of it, which is a lot more than it's supposed to take. Let's see if I can just do this. Maybe I can do it without standing on the desk. For those of you that believe in intelligent design, I want you to think about this for a second. there were such a thing as intelligent design, I would have 3 hands. 2 to hold this up and 1 to do the vise, right? Would that not be more intelligent than what I have? Yeah, you got that right. Like me. And one of the things that I did not think about is the fact that the white part of the shelf here, the hollow corridor, is, you got it, hollow, fuck me. So the only part that actually has any strength is toward the edge. Look at that. See that? You want me to climb on top of this now? Now the other thing that this is doing this shelf is doing is this could have been all out of focus, but that's okay. This thing here is sort of like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's slightly going this way. Now this flying buttress might give me a little tiny bit of warning as I'm sitting here doing someone's wedding calligraphy. I'll hear a little snap, see a little bit of sawdust coming down from up there, and I'll have enough time to run away before this comes crashing down on top of me. So you're wondering, okay, Pierre, smarty pants, now that you've done that, now what are you going to do? Well, up here can go this bag. That's not very heavy, nor is that bag. Now I could just throw those bags away, couldn't I? I could. Anal trainer kit. I could just throw them away, but I'm using the things inside of them to create my little toys. I don't think I'm going to put those up there, but I will put something up there. Things that are lightweight, that just get me out of my fucking life. The other thing I might do is use some clamp-on lighting to aim straight down, which would be handy. So again, here's our construction. Look at that. That looks pretty good to me. And now this will go back up onto that shelf. It'll be listing slightly to the bow because now I've raised the stern up by an inch. That is fine. Things that way up there on the top shelf are things I use once a year, and I don't have to ever see them other than once a year, so that's why they're way up high. Things I use more frequently are down low. See? I cantilever everything. Everything in my house is held together by gravity. But like a house of cards, it's very fragile. If I bump into something the wrong way, it all could come tumbling down. You know, the knave of clubs will slip, and then the two of hearts will slip, and then the queen of spades will slip, and soon I will be completely covered by clubs, diamonds, hearts, and spades. See what I've done? This shelf system is working perfectly fine here. There's a thing holding this shelf and that shelf together, thus allowing me to hold all this other stuff. And it's just that little C-clamp. Actually, there's 2 C-clamps there. Where else do I have C-clampage going on? Here's a C-clamp holding back the flood. Here's a C-clamp. You know, one of the things I hate about my life is this pair of shoes. I know. Let's design shoelaces for a pair of shoes that are too long so that the person keeps tripping. That's a good idea. Well, that's what they did in this case. I mean, how difficult is it to measure a shoelace? Yes, I know I could just simply get my scissors out and cut them, which I will do in a minute, because I'm tired of tripping over them. Okay, I'm done. Bye.